Baptist Church. Come experience the Lord for yourself. Come experience the Lord for yourself. FWBC. Come experience the Lord for yourself.
Out of you when you're suffering. God will bring peace out of you when you're in pain. God will give you something you didn't know you had when you're going through what you didn't expect. God is good like that. As a matter of fact, that's why the African proverb says the African race is just like a rubber ball. The harder you throw us down, the higher we gonna bounce back up. Do I have some folk with bounce back ability in the house? You've been thrown down, but you bounce back up again. Is there anybody here who wants to just say thank you? I bounced back, thank you. Yes, I was thrown down, but look at me now. With that being the case, Paul writes this matchless missive. Paul writes this luminous letter, and when he writes them, notice with me that Paul, watch me now, is writing according to the brilliant New Testament scholar Mitzi Smith. He is writing, she says, what appears to be a legal document that is designed to bring together two corporations, bringing together, here it is, the Gentiles and the circumcised, because Bible readers know that Gentiles at one point were treated as second-class citizens in the church, and with that being the case, they understood, according to Mitzi Smith, what W.E.B. Du Bois meant when he talked about the double consciousness that African Americans live with in this country, in that, watch this, we try to fit in, and there are those who don't want us to fit in. It's almost as if we are told in the drama of America, we are not right for the part. That's what Du Bois was driving at. And so there is this double consciousness being experienced by the Gentiles, and Paul wants to, watch this, break down the wall that Jesus Christ in his liberating love had broken down. And so Paul writes the Ephesians and says, we're going to break down this wall, because the bottom line is all of us are saved by grace through faith. Ain't nobody better than anybody. At the cross, the ground is level, so don't be looking down your nose of snobbery and judgment at somebody else's sins, because guess what? In the eyes of God, God sees your stuff just like you looking at somebody else's stuff. And so what Paul does, I love that, because don't you get sick and tired of hyper-judgmental Christians who like to use the Bible to beat up people as if they don't even see what they've done themselves? God, deliver me from these hyper-judgmental Christians who don't understand the power of love, and they spend all of their time exposing your dirt, but somehow they miss their own dirt. Jesus puts it like this: if you're going to get the splinter out of your brother's eye, you better get that log out of your own eye. I'm simply trying to say that, my brothers and sisters, Paul is writing them because Paul says time out for having second-class citizens in the church, time out for having those who are in a hierarchy in the church, time out for that nonsense. And y'all do know that goes on in the church even today. The church is under the judgment of God because of the patriarchal privilege that has denied women a place in the church. Time out for that nonsense. Time out for using the Bible to beat down people. Time out for not loving folk as Christ has loved you. God, deliver us from a church that does not love as Jesus.
West Baptist Church.